The Wild West is a land filled with cowboys, train heists, and for some reason an endless supply of TNT. LEGO has made two themes based on the Old West. The first was the 1996 Western theme, and the second was based on the 2013 Disney movie The Lone Ranger. Both were fantastic themes, but sadly we haven't gotten a Western theme since then. But we have gotten many CMFs perfect for building a LEGO Western world. So here's every Western CMF, and CMFs I think would be good to use for a Western LEGO world. The first group is all the actual Western figures that can just be popped right into any Western world with no change. CMF Series 1 gave us our first Western figure with the cowboy. He wields dual revolvers and has a dark tan cowboy hat. His torso is an ammo belt over a dark tan vest which goes over a tan shirt. He also has a longhorn belt buckle. In CMF Series 6 we got our second Wild West figure with the bandit. He wields two revolvers that are unique because they're both black. He has a black hat and a dark red bandana. His torso and legs are both black and are covered in ammo belts. CMF Series 13 gave us a figure connected to the bandit with the sheriff. He has a cowboy hat with a gold star on it, plus a brown mustache. He is the only figure to come with a flat silver revolver. He also has a wanted poster that has an image of the bandit on it. The sheriff's bio even mentions the bandit, saying that he's been trying to track him down, but the bandit has always been one step ahead of him. One detail I want to point out about this figure is the side leg printing that is a holster for his revolver. I just think this detail is really cool because we don't see it on any other Western figures. Another figure that mentions both the cowboy and bandit in their bio is the cowgirl from CMF Series 8. She's an exclusive cowboy hat / hair part and has a lasso. This figure definitely feels like a more modern interpretation of a cowgirl. Her torso is white with some blue fringe. Her legs are jeans with cowboy boots. CMF Series 12 came with a figure that's perfect for your Western village. The prospector has a pickaxe and a gray neckbeard. His hat has a wide brim with a patch and a nick in it. His torso has suspenders that connect to his dark tan legs that have a patch. The next group I want to talk about is the 4 Native Americans that came in the CMF line. In 2010 in CMF Series 1, we got the Tribal Hunter. Their hairpieces are used from the Native Americans in the Western LEGO theme. It has an area in the back to place a feather that has black printing on the top. The torso and legs are supposed to represent a fringed buckskin outfit with blue and white patterns. The Tribal Hunter also comes with a bow and quiver. In CMF Series 3, the Tribal Chief was released. The Chief comes with a realistic spear with a silver tip. The most unique part about this figure is the headdress. They used a very similar one for the Western theme, but on the back of the one that comes with the CMF, it's printed, which does make this exclusive to the Tribal Chief. In Minifigure Series 10, we got the 3rd Native American with the Tomahawk Warrior. He has a black mohawk hairpiece and wields a tomahawk. He has printing on both his arms, which seem to be tattoos. I will say the printing is incredible on this figure, from the face paint to the legs. The final figure came in CMF Series 15. The Tribal Woman used the same hairpiece as the Tribal Hunter, but her feather has red and black printing. This is another figure that has phenomenal printing and even has dual molded arms and legs. She also comes with a baby in a tan bundle that can hang on her back. This part has actually been used 6 times. Twice in Harry Potter, once to show baby Harry and the other to show baby Voldemort. The other 3 times were in LEGO Friends. The next group of figures I want to look at are all figures that I think have good parts or with a little bit of modification could be used in a Western world. The Jungle Explorer from Series 19 is supposed to be an updated version of Johnny Thunder. This figure has dual molded legs, a brown fedora, and a brown backpack with a dark green bedroll. His torso is dark tan with a red scarf and rope printing. Just get rid of the backpack and give him a revolver and you got yourself a pretty good cowboy. I mean, I used to use the OG Johnny Thunder as a cowboy when I was a kid. The Farmer came in CMF Series 15. He has a pitchfork and a pig. The pig is nougat with brown spots. He has jean overalls over a green flannel shirt and dual molded legs. He wears a hat that has a wide brim with a knot. This hat is reused with some new printing for the Scarecrow who came in CMF Series 13. All I can say about this figure is he has incredible printing, which makes him look exactly what you expect from a Scarecrow. He does carry a pitchfork and has a crow perched on the top of his hat. A figure that can be put in your Western village is the Fortune Teller from Series 9. She carries 2 cards for predicting the future. Her hair is very similar to one used for pirates, which is long with a bandana on the top. CMF Series 18 gave us the cowboy costume guy. A harness goes around his neck that holds the front of the horse, and his legs are printed to be the hind legs of the horse. He even has a piece that goes over his hips to be the tail. He also has a dark turquoise torso with fringe and a tan cowboy hat. CMF Series 24 gave us a figure that could be used for your village. The newspaper kid came with a slingshot and a flat cap. He has a white shirt with suspenders that connects to dark tan pants. Now he does come with a newspaper that shows a police officer. Now because of that newspaper, I'm guessing he's supposed to go with a different era, but I do think his parts could be used for a Western figure. CMF Series 25 gave us the train kid. He is a kid who wears a train costume. The torso and hat can be used for a train conductor for your bandits to rob. Before I go into the final grouping of figures, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for more CMF and minifigure groupings. And don't forget to hit that like button. The LEGO Movie 1 CMF line gave us 3 amazing Western figures.
Wait, Where are we?
But while I'm talking about the Western CMFs from that line, I also want to look at the other Western figures the LEGO Movie gave us, because they are so good, and they kind of go hand in hand because they're all from the same movie. First is Wild West Wild Style, who came in the first LEGO Movie CMF line. She has her classic Wild Style hairpiece and a hand fan. Her printing is a black Western dress with some sand blue. To go with her is Emmett in Western outfit, who comes in the 2014 Western Emmett poly bag. He has a cowboy hat, mustache, and a poncho that covers his construction outfit. Rescue reinforcements came with Hank Haystack, who is flying a windmill helicopter. He has a cowboy hat and a red shirt with jean overalls. His head has a stubbly beard and orange mustache, and he seems to be missing a few teeth. The next two figures both came in Creative Ambush, where they fly a plane made out of a saloon. The first figure is Sud's Backwash, who wears a reddish-brown bowler hat that sits on a head with a curly brown mustache. His torso is a reddish-brown vest over a white shirt. The second figure is Root Beer Belle. Her dress is in the same style as Wild Styles, except in blue. Her hair is mid-length and medium nougat. In my opinion, these are both amazing Western figures, and if you like Western stuff, you should definitely try to pick them up. In the LEGO Movie, President Business uses robots as his henchmen. When Wild Style and Emmett go into the Wild West, they run into robots dressed in Western outfits. Getaway Glider comes with two Western robot figures. Sheriff, not a robot, has a big black mustache and wields two revolvers. He has a cowboy hat with a star on it and has a black jacket that covers a gray vest and a red tie. On top of his jacket is a sheriff's star. The set also comes with a Deputron, who wields a blaster. His hat is the common brown cowboy hat that we have seen on many other Western figures. He has a deputy star on his chest and a gun bell printing on his legs. The next two robots came in the first LEGO Movie CMF line. Wily Fusebot wields a revolver and a stick of TNT. The coonskin hat he wears is exclusive to this figure. His bio says he's in the guise of a scruffy prospector, which definitely can be seen by his printing, which is brown overalls with one strap. He also has a brown neckbeard. The final robot is Calamity Drone, who wields a flintlock musket. The hairpiece she uses is the same as the CMF Queen, except has a fedora that uses a pin to connect to the hair. This is the same hat used for Red Harrington in the Lone Ranger, except in dark red, which makes it exclusive to this figure. Calamity also has a dark red dress with silver arms. The dress flows very well from the torso to the printed dress piece. Something I love about these robot Western figures is that it's very easy to switch out the parts and have some amazing Western figures. The Calamity Drone does have some silver on her torso, but it's barely noticeable, and can easily be mistaken for some silver that's just a part of the dress. But the rest of the figures don't have any silver on their torsos or legs, which makes it very easy to switch out the heads and hands. And that's it. That's every LEGO CMF figure that I think would be perfect to use in your Western world. Let me know which one of these figures is your favorite in the comments down below.